Today's video we are installing my first modification to the Jzx100. Obviously the car has been modified prior to me owning it. This is going to be my first mod and I'm very excited. Some of you may or may not know already what this is, but without further ado, let's open it up and see what we got. Alright, we're in. Boom! Roof wing for the Jzx100. Beautifully packaged from Origin Lab. I believe this is the V2 wing, I'm not 100% sure. It's been sitting in the garage for a while. I just haven't got around to opening it. So, let's see if we can get into this thing. Yep, we can. Man, that's bloody awesome. I've never bought a wing before, but I'm very impressed with the gloss black finish that it comes in. Bloody beautiful. Check it out. All the way around, idiot. Alright guys, so as you've seen, fits perfectly out of the box. Basically, you don't need to do anything to it unless you want to paint it. Now, it does actually come in a really good gloss black finish. However, my car isn't black. So, I have been to Super Cheap. I have got paint, primer, clear coat, some sandpaper. Never done any painting before, but we're going to give it a crack. What's the worst that could happen? Just need to repaint it, probably, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to get into it, try and make a makeshift paint booth here, out of the wind. But before I do that, what would you do? Let me know in the comments below. Would you leave it black? Or would you paint it to match the colour of the car? Because it looks good either way, in my opinion. Alrighty, before I explain what I'm doing, I'm just going to explain to you that I've never done this before, so take this however you want to take it. Do what I want, do what I'm doing if you want to, or not. I'm sure there's other ways of doing things, but I'm just winging this. So there's a gloss coat on the wing already. I'm going to give it a quick wet sand with 1200 grit. It might be a bit fine, but we're just going with it, just to take the coat off a little bit so my paint can stick to it. I'm then going to clean it up with some acetone. I'm not too sure if that's what I should be using, but I'm going to anyway. Now I've got a can of Duplicolor primer to prime it up and just fill in any, I think it's a filler as well, so it might fill in some spots that need filling. Now I've got 2 cans of the paint code from the Chaser. I'm sure 2 cans is more than enough, so we'll roll with that. Then finally I've got a clear coat from Duplicolor as well. Fingers crossed it goes to plan, and let's just get straight into it. hit it with some primer on the makeshift paint booth. See how we go. Alright, first coat of primer done. That went pretty well. Let's keep it up. Alright, I've waited maybe 10-15 minutes. It's pretty hot here in Brisbane at the moment, so depending where you are, how hot or how cold is how long you should wait for your paint or primer to dry before you do another coat. So, we're going for it. We're spraying it, first coat of white. Alright guys, we are done. 3 coats of paint, well, primer, 3 coats of paint, about 2 coats of clear. I'm pretty happy with the result. It's definitely not perfect, as I wasn't in a paint booth. I'm in the garage with dust and all sorts of stuff. But I am happy with the result. It's still just a little bit sticky, tacky, so I'll let it dry a little bit longer before chucking it on the car. But before and after, she looks pretty bloody good now. Alright, I'll chuck it on, see how she looks. There it is, guys. What do you reckon? Not bad. Alright guys, I tell you what, I'm pretty happy with that. First time I've ever done anything like that, painted anything. Obviously, like I said, there's some imperfections, there's some stuff in the paint because I was painting in the garage, some dust or whatnot, but I think I done pretty good. Leave a like if you think I done pretty good. Leave a comment if you liked it better in the black that it came in, the gloss black, or the white that actually matches the paint of the car. I'll be interested to see what you guys think of that. But I'm stoked. I've obviously got to still actually permanently fit it or get some double-sided tape to stick it on, which I do have. But that'll wrap up this project for the car, the first mod for the Jzx100 done by myself. So thanks for watching. Leave a like if you did like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.